the 66 Fit Air Dome Balance Trainer. Now the Air Dome Balance Trainer, when you receive it in the box, won't be inflated like it is here, so you'll need to pump it up with the pump provided. When you do this, in the hole in the center here, you won't have this plug in there, so you'll need to put the nozzle into the valve, and then you need to pump it up. Make sure that you pump it up enough so as it obviously takes its shape, but you don't overinflate it. Once you've done that, put the plug back in place, push it in, and it will pop into place, and that will stay nice and locked in. When using it, you can use it both sides up. I'm going to show you exercises both ways, either flat or with the dome facing down. So to start with, I'm going to have it this way, and then I'm going to come on, flip it over, and I'll show you the exercises that you can also use the straps for. When using it this way, I really like using this to sort of train balance as well as obviously strengthening. I'm a skier myself, so I like to work on transitioning my weight from left to right as well as squatting movements. I find that really helps as you're leading up to the ski season. If you are about to take a ski holiday, just standing on an unstable surface is quite a good way to actually get your feet before you go out onto the snow. So when you do use the balance dome, I find take it down to one side, left or right, whichever is your preferred option. Step on with one foot, put the other foot on, shoulder width apart, nice stable base. You can see that I'm using trainers. I'd recommend using trainers because they add a little bit more grip. Bare feet as well. Socks, probably not your preferred option because socks can sometimes slide about on the surface. So like I said, from a skiing point of view, nice and relaxed, soft ankles, bend the knees, keep the hips nice and bent as well, but keep the chest up. You can see this is quite a good skiing position that you'd be in here. Now obviously you can go into squats from this position, down, keep your hands out in front of you for a little bit of balance, and back up. Really good for a squatting movement. Moving your weight left and right, and also forwards and backwards. So these can be used for rehab tools if you have injured your ankle or injured your feet. At any point, you can roll it all the way around. Now when you step off, take it down to one side and then step off. So there's some lower body exercises for you. You can also use it for upper body exercises. So things like press ups on here, in this position, taking it down to one side, perform another press up, take it down the other side, so on and so forth. Now, you can flip this over, and then you've got these two little hooks on the side here, which is where we're going to locate these straps. So, clip the straps into place. Now, when you step on, you can use these for shoulder pressing, lateral raises, bicep curls, tricep extensions. Lots of sports people use these this way up because, like a rehab situation like I'd done before, this is really good for ankles. So when we're running and we are playing sports, very rarely we're just going to stand on something that's very hard and flat like a solid floor that you would have at home. You're going to be on an unstable surface, on a pitch, on grass, those kinds of things. So it's good to train your ankle to actually take your weight on an unstable surface. You'll also use it, as I said, from a rehab point of view, so as you're not providing loads and loads and loads of weight through that affected joint, doing heavy back squats straight away, you're just going to apply a little bit of pressure through the ankle or the foot or whatever it is you happen to have injured in a fairly controlled situation. So you're going to step on and step off. So basic step ups are a really good introduction to this, obviously left foot and right foot, and then you can progressively move on to lateral movements. So you might be in here, you can see cushioning the impact every time, but you're actually doing it onto a fairly unstable surface. So again, you can do squats like you did previously, stepping on. Feet are going to be a little bit closer together here, but you can still squat exactly the same, hands out for balance and back up. Now, using the straps, stepping on again, soften the knees into a squat position, and as I said, you can perform lateral raises up to here, so the straps are providing a little bit of tension. You can come into a shoulder press position, either single shoulder presses both together. You've also got bicep curls and tricep extension, so the hands would be behind your head, pressing overhead with the straps. Now these are just some exercises that you can do on the balance dome, but if you wish to have any further information or further exercise ideas, please refer to the YouTube channel.